Just before that burnout though, I had to do this task and I had to respond to a photograph, and I took this photograph in 2018, and it's a photograph taken at my grandma's house of my aunt and my cousin embracing. And I wrote this. This is a photograph I took in 2018 of an embrace between my little cousin and my aunt in my grandma's house during a wonderful family gathering. A house that was often the central meeting point for all rendezvous held in my childhood is an infrastructure which I cherish deeply in my heart. Amidst petty and large quarrels alike though, the number of games of hide and seek and the ghost stories told within the four walls of my grandma's home have definitely dwindled. The dinners that were often held for celebratory moments would see all of the doors downstairs flung open, as the individual rooms were not physically or metaphorically speaking large enough to contain all of the life within. There was constant spillage of drinks, of laughs and of bodies. Now my grandma spends the evenings ringing me and asking me when I'm going to give up this photography business and return home. She tells me I can live with her and take up whatever room my heart desires. I could get a job at the local call centre and I wouldn't have to spend a dime. I politely decline and tell her that my life now is little more than the street I grew up playing footy on. I use photographs as such to visually depict all of this and more. An embrace that I've not felt in a few years. My aunt's face that seems murky in my memory. My uncle's newly wedded wife in the background shielding her face from the camera, yet to become accustomed to the sound of my shutter clicking and its regularity. There is life in such visual translations. They become more than frames, they become the work of thumbs that couldn't or chose not to remain idle. So now, when the mere idea of touching another human is as alien as photography without politics, this photograph makes me feel an overwhelming sense of love. My little cousins may have grown up, and alongside their physical growth and our geographical distance, my direct older sister influence may have had to loosen its reins. Yet this photograph, alongside the many others I've collected over years, acts as an anchor. Touching people closest to you was once possible, and in this photograph, I seek a solace that can only be found in the embrace of a loved one. And then came the burnout, which kind of just consisted of not speaking to anyone, really, seeing anyone, and leaving the yard in like 2 months. But yesterday, I left the yard for the first time. Second time actually, I left the yard for the second time, willingly, and I went to Campbell, I went to a park. I thought I'd sit down, start a book and try to regain control of life. And I came across this lady and we walked to her home. I helped her with a trolley. She was a lovely lady and she told me she was proud of me, which for a stranger to say, you can, you can kind of shrug it off. But it was nice. It was nice. Especially since I've been thinking about my grandma quite a bit. Why do you not tell me you're proud of me? What's going on?
Of course you are. Because look at you. You saw me and you come to me. You need a help. Why can't God bless you? Anybody that have you as a granddaughter should be proud of you.
Oh, don't tell me that.
And I am proud of you.
You made me cry.
You are a good girl.
Thank you so much.
Keep it up. God will bless you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What do we have if we don't have each other in it?
No.
What do we have? Sometimes you just need a bit of a reset, really. Sometimes you just need to not go outside to then one day go outside and realise it's alright. It's all good. Birds are flying, the sky's a little bit blue, and it's almost summer, and it'll be calm, it'll be good. I hope everyone's doing alright, and if you're not doing alright, that's alright too. Good wishes, light and love to all your mandem.